UCF has to put that loss to Kansas State behind them, as now the Wildcats' biggest rival comes into the bounce house this Saturday for UCF's first home conference game of the season. I'm Nick Williams reporting for the Sons of UCF inside of the bounce house after hearing from UCF's coordinators Steve Cooper and Alex Grinch. Now, much like the construction going on around me, they know they have to construct a solid game plan against the Kansas Jayhawks. Offensively, they're going up against a defense that ranks 121st in the nation for red zone efficiency. And as far as defense goes, they're going up against a quarterback named Jalen Daniels, who ranks 12th in the nation for passing yards. Both coordinators know that this team has to bounce back after a loss like last weekend.
So it's going to be a challenge. Last week we failed. Major challenge this week. And again, it's one thing if you say, well, all he can do is run. It changes your kind of mentality a little bit. And you can also airmail that thing down the field, and so you're not going to have extras. And that's why offenses have a tendency, and these offensive coaches have a tendency to try to recruit or draft athletic quarterbacks for a reason, because it just gets the math completely skewed against you defensively. So this will be a massive challenge this week, and he's been tearing up people for a long time in this conference. And so you see speed on film, and so it's the fatal thing. And a catch can turn into an explosive very quickly. So you got to be disciplined that way. It also speaks to, okay, well, how many eyes can you have on the quarterback if you're supposed to be on top and making plays on the back end as well. So it's why they're good at what they do. That's why their stats are what they are, and our antennas are up. Believe me, and it's hard to simulate. You go through practice with scouting, our guys again get a great look, and they're working their tails off. But what you need them to do is run 40-yard dashes every single play to really simulate. And the answer is you can't.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more about us than them. To be honest. They're gonna present some unique challenges, even though they're not ranking as high as they'd like to. They still do things that are different for obvious reasons. They're trying to take away X, Y, Z, but it's gonna be more about us. We feel like the stuff that we put in particular in those critical situations, third down, red zone, 2-minute, all those situations, we have plays designed to have success almost for every look. So yeah, we'll try to do a good job of curating our plan to give a nice blend of all those things, whether it's a quick game pass, it's some kind of play action, it's a run, it's a 12 personnel run, it's an RPO. We're going to just figure out what's the best blend of the things that we execute well. And tomorrow for us in practice is our red zone third down day, so we still got a lot to learn there. But I think the main thing is bringing to your attention that this is really important. And we need to focus on those things. We got to have a good Wednesday practice tomorrow. We had a good Tuesday practice today. Loving the response that we get from the guys, and that's when your feet hit the ground in the morning, you're ready to go, and when you got the bright eyes in the meeting rooms that, hey, we're here and we want to do well, and we're not just kind of going through the motions. So Tuesday was good, and we have a good Wednesday. For that exact point, we need to do a better job in the red zone third down.
You're probably wondering about the Knights quarterback situation. Well, with no more expected media availabilities throughout the week, we'll most likely not know until warm-ups on Saturday. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Nick Williams.